No. So as Ref Huggins called the two captains, so the captains now they will choose either to kick off or they choose which end they will start. So they switch sides. Not sure who won the task, and they're gonna line up. And so MSS All Stars, so they're gonna have a photo moment and then shake hands, and they will be told the rules for today. And I know it's about safety first, fair play, and good sportsmanship. So this starting 11, we have Lewis, Thompson, Allison, Galloway, Daysent, and George for the enforcers. And you have Kelvin Pond, Sean Greenaway, or let me just say Liebert, Hanson, Benjamin, and Daly for the MSS All-Stars. So as we look to start, what am I dragging? So as we look to start this encounter, the last encounter, 20 minutes each way. So the kickoff with the enforcers. So it starts. Ball goes out, come into the middle. Allison leave it for Thompson. Thompson goes to Allison, looking for help. Running on the line, Hanson and Kelvin Pond has it. Going wide, being marked by Galloway. And the ball goes for a corner. Is that a corner or yes? So a corner is a corner or goal kick. So Lewis with the ball, Allison takes it, asking for help, gives to George, turns to Galloway. Galloway goes out. And they're looking for help. Shows up, goes into store by Greenaway, and handball here by Justin Hanson, collecting a yellow card. So yellow card offense. He has 2 minutes outside. So now the MSS All Stars will play with a player down. So Douglas leaves the ball for Allison, and the official asks for a step away. So yes, so 5 yards, and Allison goes for a big kick, and he goes home to Louis. Louis goes out to George. George takes the ball, looks for help. Louis, sorry, and Allison goes, and Douglas not getting his foot onto that one. So early strike from the enforcers. So Daly has it, looking for help, and he goes a long ball up, and goal kick to the enforcers. Ball goes to Allison. Lewis, sorry, George. Greenaway with a kick. And Kelvin has the ball and looks for help. Ball goes out. A scoop to Diego Benjamin. I remember the MSS All-Stars playing with one man less. Goes to Douglas Allison. Allison goes to Douglas. Douglas looks for help. Thompson goes through. And that was a lovely run inside the box, but intercepted by Greenaway. Oh, a little pressure. Putting Thompson under pressure. Going for a Hayway shot. Ball goes. And a lovely touch there by Kelvin Pond. And Liebert not up to par with that type of play. So the ball goes out. Ball push too hard in front of Douglas, who had to watch the ball going on. So Alex Daly into the goal for MSS All-Stars, looking for help. And he goes long with the win. And Liebert trying to hold that one. And Galloway and Greenaway. Yeah, Galloway. D. Oh, I thought that was his G. So my bad. And the ball goes up to Benjamin. Looks for help. And he looks for help. And Douglas with a turn. Goes out to Thompson. And Thompson with a touch. Goes wide. Looking again for help. Ball still at feet. Goes to Allison. And cleared by Greenaway. So that's a corner for the enforcers. So lovely first half pressure from the enforcers. Looking sharp. Allison playing that one. Goes to Thompson. Thompson tries a shot. And we wait for the official, and it's a corner to the enforcers. Thompson picking that one, trying again to put that ball inside of the box. And Douglas calling for the ball. Can he turn? He tries a shot. Ball goes out. And now the 2 minutes. Kelvin Pond with a turn. He has help. And a lovely ball into the box. Intercepted by Lewis. Touched by Benjamin. Ball goes out to Javante Liebert, looking for help. Stopped by Pond. Goes by Justin Hansen, who tries a shot. Dougie takes a shot. And a lovely interception there. So substitution. No. Ball goes out to Lewis. Lewis. Jeff Jean to Benjamin. Lovely play by Douglas, getting the ball back to feet. Ball goes out. And Hansen with a touch. Goes. And Allison with the ball across the box. Lovely touch there. Interception there by Greenaway. Jean have it. And Sean. And a foul called by ref Huggins on Greenaway. So we have.
Hey, come off the field. Hey, come off the field. Hey, come off the field. I don't care. Come off, take off your shirt and jacket. What do you think you be, boy? You chat mad out to one coach, boy, I'm to you.
intermission. So as we start, Sean Greenaway with a free kick, 5 yards, looking for a ball, steady the play. Justin Hansen with a shot. Thompson pushing that ball long, and there's a slipper on the field. And it's a throw-in from official, throwing indicated by referee Huggins, and we want some assistance with the corner flag. Do remember you can get your refreshments under the white tent and the cricket booth. You can get your drinks for the mature folks as we look to start this. And Sean with a kick up to goes to George. Kevin Pond with the interception, trying to turn. Then you have Ishane Smalls to Jeffrey John. Shane Smalls with the ball, he looks for help. And Dalloway with a interception. So the ball goes out. So we have a throw-in for the MSS All-Stars. Shane Smalls with the ball. He looks for help. I'm looking for help. And he has it. Jeff Dejean with the ball. And foul called by referee Huggins on Sean Greenaway. He had to intercept for that moment because Dacent was on his way to the goal. So as we pause for a minute for the reconstruction of the corner flag. Yes. So we have an encounter against the enforcer. Douglas with a pass. Goes back to Lewis. Lewis looks for help. Goes to George. George puts it on the outside. Douglas with the throwing. The corner. Looks for help. Tried to put that ball across the box. Intercepted by Hansen. So it's a corner again. So that is a free kick to the players in the yellow and red. Trying to get that ball across the goal. We have Dalloway coming short. Still placed across the box. And Douglas tried to get that one across the box. So it's a corner again, and this is the fourth corner. So he tried it again, trying to get that ball into Dacent. But the ball was just against. Good quick throwing by Greenaway. Greenaway looks for help. Goes back out to Kelvin Pond, but then the ball is played outside. So we do have a 0-0 game at the moment. You have the enforcers playing against the MSS All-Stars. Lewis goes wide to George. George controls. Looks for help. Took the ball inside. Blocked by Sean Greenaway. So we have a throw-in again for the enforcers. Ball goes out to Dalloway. Dalloway goes to George. George looks up, look for help. Beat one. Put that ball in and intercepted again by young Hansen. Playing the defense, also a striker, but he's doing his defensive role. Allison takes the ball, looks for help, goes across. Played by Pan. Now Greenaway goes. That was a heavy touch by Greenaway. Feeling by himself. Still getting back, slowing down the play. Lewis looks for help. Ball goes down to Jason looks for help. There's no help inside. And it goes across. And Shane Small goes with the ball. And a touch, lack of communication. And then it's 3v1. And a lovely stop by Pon. And George takes it. Lovely turn inside. Goes to Shane Small. Dada takes it. Jason goes wide. Allison goes wide. Goes to Dalloway. Dalloway goes to George. Lovely touch outside to Pon. Hansen could not control that ball at that time. Ball goes out to Dalloway. Dalloway looks for help. He holds the ball. Lovely ball far, but Jason could not control that one. So lovely football playing by these two teams. I have a substitution. And KB checking in. And George checking out. So we have Daly asking for help. Goes now. Jason with a touch. Hansen with a touch going outside. Kevin Pond trying to recover that one. Fix it outside. So with about 5 minutes or 2 minutes remaining in this second half, we have 0-0. Allison goes to Louis. Louis touches. Looks for help. Ball goes out to Dalloway. Dalloway drives on the left side and he looks for help. Looking up, a lovely turn, and Kelvin Pond with an interception, putting that ball for the throwing. Ball goes out to, and a shot by Dalloway, blocked again by young Hansen. So we have a slow pace game at the moment with a 0-0. Two teams looking fairly relaxed. For some tired legs in this first half. Good communication from the enforcers. Ball goes. Douglas with a turn. Puts the ball inside. And it goes out. And we look for the ref. And the ref, they sent with a, and they, so that's a handball. The ball played quickly and blocked by Daly. And Ishane Small with the ball, trying to get the ball out. And look again, the ball, Dason takes it. Being met by Greenaway. Substitution, Hansen out, Benjamin in. A free kick to the enforcers. So you have your 5-yard step by official Huggins, and Douglas looking, find a spot, putting that ball inside. Ball hitting Greenaway, and we know he's a warrior, so a little winded at the moment, so he's getting some attention from a good team spirit, sportsmanship from the enforcers in the yellow and the MSS All-Stars in the purple. Ball whipped across the goal. And we have KB picking up the ball, looking for help. Puts the ball onto the Louis. Louis controls, and he's being pressed by young player. Ball goes down. Jeff to John with the interception, putting that ball on the outside. So a ball in. Allison has the ball. So we have 2 ball on the field. Allison looking for help. Colin, ball goes back to Louis. Takes a shot. Jason with a turn. Lovely turn. Strong inside. Still has the ball. Looking for help. Brings it right back. Lovely ball. Playing around. Coming around to Allison. Allison takes the ball. Looking for it. And looking at and then looking across, goes back to Dalloway. Dalloway has the ball at his feet, being pressed by Sean and Ishane, and it goes out. And a lovely pass inside, and KB takes a shot. And here what? The shoes went as well. So that was a lovely shot. So we have ball goes out to Diego Benjamin. Benjamin looks for help, takes the ball up the wing, comes back, turn, lovely turn on the outside, and pass that one inside. And Louis with a lovely interception with a header. And we have Thompson coming in for Douglas. The ball goes out to Jean. Jeffrey Jean could not control. So it's KB with a turn, ball goes out, goes back. And a foul from Dalloway. So it's a turn. Kevin Pan showing an experience in the offensive half of the enforcers. As they look for a kick, as official Huggins sets the wall 5 yards. MSS All-Stars have a chance to capitalize. And Kelvin Pan goes, and Sean could not find his feet. And the ball goes over, and he tries to take that one. So we have the first half, which ends in 0-0. Do remember, if he stays this way through the second half, they have 5 minutes going into the extra time. And then after the extra time,
being able to show up when they need me, that they need. Being a father is a process. It's my name is Pico Williams, officially Barry Alger Carlisle, but we'll stick with Pico Williams. I have 2 children alive, and I lost one just over a year ago, so I was able to father 3. Being a father is a process. It's being able to balance, it's being able to evolve, it's being able, most importantly, to show up. So it's a process. The most rewarding part of fatherhood for me is being able to be present for my children, being able to show up when they need me, to instill that confidence that they need. I think a father's role is very important in a child's life. Just like a lighthouse is there in a storm for you to know where to go to. At the end of the day, a father being the anchor for that child knows where to go back to. Whenever he or she falls, they know how to get up and where to start over. One lesson I would say, if my children could take away one lesson, would be to always remember that you are capable, you have it within you to get up, to stand up and go on. Whenever you fall down, for example, where you are in life may not be, where you are in life and you're comfortable may not be where you're supposed to be, but you can get up and journey on. One advice I would leave with fathers is to show up. Show up, show up. It is so important for fathers to show up for their children. It instills the confidence within them. Children need to make decisions, and sometimes just knowing that my father is behind me or the voice of my father is hanging within me, that instills that level of confidence that drives them to their independence. We hear so much about the mothers. We know that the mothers are there, the mothers show up. Fathers sometimes show up and they're not seen. So they need to show up and make their presence felt and be counted. So I want to invite all of Montserrat and all of the region to come out and just be a part of this Father's Day football match. But in particular, I want to put a spotlight on the fathers. There are a lot of fathers who on that day will be home sitting down, trying to scope it out on a little piece of video. But come out, be present, show up for yourself, show up, represent yourself, and be there and be a part of it.
busy tonight. Mad, Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna? Ay ay ay. Hey, how you gonna play me like Drogba, ho? How you gonna do me like Drogba, ho? Oh, DJ Drogba, ho? Hey, DJ Drogba, ho? Joanna, your busy body busy tonight. Mad, Joanna, making all the dummy tonight. Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, hey. Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? Why you do me like Joanna, Joanna? How you gonna do me like Joanna, Joanna? Hey Joanna, Joanna? Joanna, why you do me just like that? I go give you all my loving. Love me too, I love you back. Joanna, you be the man, damn sugar. Oh, hey. Give me your goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Mad. Give me your goodie bag, I want your goodie bag, baby. Big package, hey. How do I manage? Hey, you gon' make me turn savage. Hey, body cause damage. Hey, Joanna.
He has great discernment. He's always emphasized how important I feel so loved and supported by him. My name is Iona and I grew up with my father present in my life. The thing I love most about my dad is his sense of humor. He's really funny, he's really fun, and he's always trying to keep a smile on my face. My favorite memory with my father is going diving all around the coast of St. Kitts. We go to the beach together a lot, we swim together a lot, and we are just passionate about the sea and we love being on the water. So going to the beach with my dad is definitely my favorite memory. My father helps and supports me in so many ways, but the most important has been him giving me advice. He's really wise, he has great discernment, he's really thoughtful, and whenever I'm in a situation where I don't know what to do or I just need advice and need someone to be present for me, he is the first person I think of. I call him and he's always ready to advise me, ready to give support anytime I need him. A really important thing that my dad taught me is the importance of kindness. He's always emphasized how important it is to treat people well. He's also taught me the importance of independence, and he's always pushed me to have my own things and be my own person and not be influenced by anybody else. My dad is important to me because he gives me a huge amount of confidence. I feel so loved and supported by him that it doesn't matter what situation I'm in, I always know that I am loved and cared for, and there is somebody who is going to show up in an instant if I ever need them to. Everybody needs to come out and support the Father's Day Football Tournament 2026. It's going to be awesome. We're all about family and community, so come and support and be a part of it.
Are you ready? No. This is the encore. spending time. ticket, then you have the opportunity to win $1,000. That is $1,000. Buy your raffle tickets, $25 a ticket. Today we have a special on, 3 tickets for $50. Head down to the floor tent where you can buy your raffle tickets. That's $1,000 up for grabs. You have to be in it to win it, folks. Go ahead and get your raffle tickets. So far, we have the MSO Strikers heading into the finals. This match will determine who will join them.
Microphone check. Welcome back to the second half. For this exciting second semi-finals, Enforcers versus Enforcers, and that's a chance by Allison. Dason taking that ball down, could not convert. So the second semi-final, ball goes long. So a shot by Kelvin Pun. And you have MSS All-Stars in the purple, and you have the Enforcers in the yellow and red. So the ball goes out to Thompson. Thompson looks for help. A long ball over, getting that ball in the box, and a flick by Allison. Decent being played. Ball goes out by ball throwing to the MSS. Touch there by Sean Grenade. Ball goes out Thompson. Thompson with a touch. Diego puts it in the air. Ball goes forward. Hansen with a shot. And Thompson with a block to Hansen. Hansen put the balls out to Pan. Pan brings it around. Sean Greenaway takes it on the inside. And Sadim Peerless to the interception. So free kick. So Hansen goes over the ball. The official asks for the 5 yards. So you have Thompson and Allison. Ball goes out to Pond. So a miscommunication into that workup. So Lewis goes out to Allison. Allison looks for help. Drives with the ball a little. Comes over. Goes outside. Ball goes out to Dayson. Dayson puts it to Thompson. And Greenaway with a interception. And the ball goes, Dayson puts it to George. George goes to Dayson. Dayson goes out to Allison. Look for help again. Hard touch. And the ball goes over. And Hansen has it. He looks, and Dalloway with a block. Ball throwing for MSS All-Star. Hansen with the ball goes back to, goes long. And a throw-in for the Enforcers. So 0-0 in the second half of the second semi-finals. The Enforcers versus MSS All-Stars. Galloway with the throw-in. Goes to Hansen. Decent. A lovely touch here. Goes out to Thompson. Thompson looks for help. And it is a foul from Benjamin on Thompson. And Galloway sets the ball, looks for help. And Galloway goes long. Try to intercept into the middle. And Hansen puts that one outside for a throw-in. And again, Galloway has it. Rolls it to Louis. A lovely touch. And push that one in. Goes to Galloway. Galloway looks for help. Being touched right there. And he goes for goal. Hansen, young Hansen taking a shot from long. A long range shot. Ball goes out to Galloway. Galloway looks, turns inside. He goes over into the half of the MSS. Being stopped by young Sean. Kadim has the ball. Goes out to and goes out. Tries a shot. And Hansen wires one. Blocked by Thompson. So that's a corner. Doesn't ask for help. Goes to Greenaway. Greenaway hits it long, and that's a field goal. Goes with the ball, looks up, a long kick into the half, and Lewis hits that. I think the wind took that one, so we're going to give him the benefit of the doubt. Goes out to the ball goes out. Here, Kelvin Fun with a headed control. Goes out to young Hansen. So he turns, looks for help. Ball goes through. And a lovely play inside. And they said could not convert. And we have a substitution. So we have a kick. So interception. The ball goes to the Enforcers. And Thompson with the ball. It goes long. And he tries a shot. And the ball goes out. And there's a George has it. Turn. Goes back. Stop again. Hansen with the block. Goes to Dayson. Allison with a fake. Tries a shot, but wide of the target. So lovely play inside. A lot of players huddle inside of the MSS half. Could not convert at that time, but they're getting close. So Alex Daly with a kick. He takes a long kick. Looks for Tracy takes it down and being blocked. Good block there from Sean. Sean goes with it. And he goes long. And that's a tackle there by Galloway. So lovely tackle there, but the official calls a foul. I think he called the first one. He gave the advantage and he called the first foul. So lovely play, lovely break of play there by Galloway. Young Greenaway was advancing to the goal. So Hansen takes a shot, and that was up, and away. Quick ball plays inside. George turns, being hackled by two players. Thompson have the ball again. Could he put this one across? And he tried to flick that one with the outside of his foot, but being blocked again. So that's a corner to the Enforcers. And George has it on the line. He looks for help, and the ball goes out. And that was a good attempt from Thompson, leaning back, hitting that one, but going a little. So now we have 0-0 going into this game. A lovely Sunday afternoon here, and Daly goes long, looking for help. Kelvin Pond has it, and a clearance inside. Ball goes again. And he goes out to Jeff DeJohn. Allison has it with a big kick inside. Goes to Sean. Sean gets the header. Looking for Allison. Allison playing strong. Going again with it. Goes wide. Dason takes it down. Is this the one? And cleared by Young Hansen. So lovely play there. Lovely takedown by Dason. And we're asking, looking, ball goes wide to George. George in mark and being stopped by Jeff DeJohn. So that's a throw-in for the enforcers. Thomas takes it and George wires one and into his manhood, and Dason missing from inside of that goal area and trying to convert, and we have a player being knocked inside. So we wait as we await the ball. We're saying good afternoon to all of the fans, good afternoon to all of the teams, good afternoon to the VIP media staff and all of the volunteers who made this football, Father's Day football possible. So Alex goes for a long kick, goes on to George. George has it down. Dason's holding it, and he could not let that ball stick. So now it belongs to the MSS All-Star, so he's a throw-in. So you see Sean Greenaway, and remember the throw-ins are on the hand being rushed by two players. It goes out to Jean. He tries, and Dalloway using his strength to hold him off the ball. Ball from Louis goes out to Allison. Allison flicks. Fadim could not convert, and Thompson has it. Push it inside. Goes to George. George holds it, and then Thompson takes it. Tries a click, and he tries a fast toe punch, missing the target again. And with these tries, it's only a matter of time before they get the ball in. So again, we have a young, we have ref, we have a child on the field. So we're asking the parents, please hold the little ones of the ball. So you have Dalloway with the ball, looking for help. Goes out to George. George turns, trying to get it to Dalloway. Ball goes down. Ball back inside. Sean intercepts. Goes wide. And Fadim could not control that one. And Sean tries to get that one back in as quickly as possible. So the ball goes. George takes it and a lovely turn. Takes down. Being hassled by Kelvin Pond. So George and Kelvin Pond, two players. Ball goes out to Dason. Dason brings it back inside. And he tries a shot. And Sean intercepting with his body again. Ball comes short to George. Comes to Dason. Goes out. And looks for help. And he puts it out. And he goes to Jeff Tay. And ball goes in again. And George tries a kick. Ball goes to Fadim. Fadim tried to bring it down. Tackled with the ball again, and Louis with that ball, bring it across the box, and it goes for a throw-in. MSS throw-in as we wind down. Remember, when we go into this, at the end of this, no one scoring, we go into extra time. Ball goes out to left Jean, goes inside. Allison could not control that one. Turn, lovely turn there by and we have the 3v1 and Sean gets beat and the ball goes wide. 4v1 and they could not convert that chance. 4v1, a good runaway, and again the enforcers giving up a chance to get into that lead. Ball goes out to Diego Benjamin. Diego Benjamin with a substitute. Ball goes wide. And Fadim tries one. And ball hitting the iron on the outside. They said running wide. Intercepted by Sean. And we look to see if it is a goal kick or and it is a corner kick. And Fadi with a try goes out to Coach Pan. There's no pressure. And Lewis tries one. Goes to Allison. Being heckled by two players. And Greenaway has it. And there's a player there. And Galloway has it. And he's looking. And that was a professional foul. Because Galloway would have had a chance to turn and feed two of his players inside the MSS half. We'd like to say good afternoon to all of the parents, the fathers, the mothers. Thank you for coming out. And the fans. And he turned inside. And that was a ball. Goes out. The ball is still there. And Kelvin Pond against Louis. And the ball goes there. So that's a free kick. Going out. And George pushed that ball through to Allison. He needed a jetpack to get that one. But a lovely intent. Lovely through ball. Daly looks for help. He goes long. And Louis with that clearance strategy inside. And Kelvin Pond being fouled by George. So that was a tangle of feet. And Kelvin Pond using experience to turn and getting a free kick. As Ref Huggins gets a wall. And that was a lovely try. But Lewis doing what he's doing for the whole game, blocking any shots coming inside of that box. So you have a ball going out to Kelvin Pond. Kelvin Pond goes out to Sean Greenaway. Sean Greenaway goes to Kelvin Pond. Kelvin Pond looking for help. And the ball goes across the box. Stop. And lovely intention, but the interception by Allison to Diego Benjamin. Diego Benjamin has the ball and he looks for help. And Justin goes. And that's a lovely try there. And again goes to George. George does something. Put it into Thompson. And Kelvin Pond with his experience. And Sean Greenaway putting that ball outside for a corner. Yes. Ball across the box. Too heavy for Dayson. And Hansen with the ball. Looking for help. And as this game goes, and controlled by Fadin. Fadin has it. Galloway holds him off with the experience of Galloway, and then there's help, and he beats two, and he puts it inside. Could this be the goal? And a lovely turn, and again, not converting after a lovely play. The enforcers giving up so many chances inside of the second half. And the MSS Strike All-Stars are lucky they are not down at this moment. And the ball goes long. Galloway with the head. Fadin with it. And he looks for help. And he looks for help. And he goes. Beats one. Beats two. And stopped by George. George pushes out and stops by Benjamin and Thomas. And he goes again. And Hansen. And so you have substitution. Douglas for Galloway playing very good defensively and offensively. And you have Ishane Small coming into the game. Ball goes out to George. George looks for help. Goes for Thompson. Ball sticks under his feet. He tries one. And he goes with Sean Greenwood. And Thompson tries one. Turning. Still ball at his feet. And a lovely. And that's football. So Thompson and Greenway. And the ball, the foul. And the enforcer, ball goes out to Thompson. Ball goes out, Diego Benjamin. But George picks it up. Lovely ball goes in. And we have the pan here. Shane Smalls with the ball, looks for help. And he tries. And a lovely play there by Young Hansen and Kelvin Pan. And the movement, ball goes out to Allison. Goes into the midfield, George turns, looks for help. Lovely turn with the ball again. And a lovely left-footed effort there by George. George asks for a substitution and KB checking in for, and Hansen asking for a sub. So, and you have Douglas with upper body strength over the MSS player, shoulder to shoulder. And then you have the ball goes back out to Thompson. And Thompson being hackled by young Ishane Small. Kelvin Pan picking up the ball, goes to Ishane Small. Ishane Small could not control, and ball coming in again. And a lovely play there. And Sean Greenaway. And that is the end of the second half. Two teams with 0-0, so you have 4 minutes rest, and then we go into a extra time, and then if at the end of the extra time there's no winner, we go straight into the PK, and that's a penalty kick. Remember, it's a one-step. Lovely play by both teams. The enforcers knocking on the door but not converting in that match.
And the MSS All-Stars. When the players return, each half will be 5 minutes. If we still don't have a definitive winner, by the end of that, they will head into penalty shootouts. With an anchor and a cross, it is under the flow tent. Brothers in yellow and the MSS All-Stars in purple. They'll be moving into the next section of their game, which is extra time, 5 minutes per half. If we still don't have a winner by then, they will go to penalty shootouts. After this afternoon, our next match will be next week, Saturday. Okay, that's Saturday 13th. We will not be playing on Sunday, we are playing on Saturday, okay? So be reminded, Sunday is Father's Day, we want them to rest and have a good day. So Saturday we'll be here on the 13th. Have you got your raffle tickets? Remember, raffle tickets are on sale by the floor tent. $25 for one. And today we have a special deal on $50 for three. We are back on in Forces versus MSS All-Stars. And that concludes our match between the Enforcers and the MSS All-Stars. We're going to move into penalties. With the score being 0-all, the score is 0-all, we are going to move into penalties. The winner of this match will move into the finals.
Hey, I'm telling you now, if we could just put aside we pride and let Jaja be we guide, then love will be the prize and no one will feel a type of way. You could get radiator and battery, new transmission from the factory. You could do whatever you want, but without that.
Okay, up first we have the MSS All Stars captain. Up first from the MSS All Stars, we have Coach Alex Daly. And that is a goal to MSS All Stars. Now we have Donrick George from the Enforcers. Goal to the Enforcers. Up next is Sean Grinaway from the MSS All Stars. Leslie Lewis from the Enforcers. Up next is Kelvin Pond, representing the MSS All Stars. Goal to the MSS All Stars. Now we have Corey Allison from the Enforcers. The current score is MSS All Stars 2, Enforcers 1. Goal to the Enforcers. That is 2-all. 2-all. Justin Hansen up next from the MSS All Stars. Gerald Dalloway is up next from the Enforcers. Next, representing the MSS All-Stars is Ishane Small. Gerald Douglas up next for the Enforcers. The current score is 2-all. That is 2-all. That is Benjamin from the MSS All-Stars. That was a premature celebration. We are not quite finished. Tariq Thompson up next for the Enforcers. Goal to the Enforcers. Jeff Dave James up next for the MSS All-Stars. The current score is 3-all. That is 3-all. Orlando Dason up next for the Enforcers. Enforcers are the winners of the game between the Enforcers and the MSS All-Stars. meaning the Enforcers goes through to the final against MSO. Congratulations to the MSO Strikers and the Enforcers moving into our finals next week, Saturday the 13th. Congratulations to both teams. To all teams who have participated so far, we thank you and well done.